And we are live. Welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win.
We're live.
I am back in the saddle. You are welcome. Okay? Join me. You know who we are. You know what we're here to do. My good friends, both of them. We got Jayson Hambone Thibault.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
And Johnny Powerless.
Woodard.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna storm out of the studio?
No. I had a feeling he forgot your name.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say it wrong. I'm so happy you guys are here.
It's happened again.
Dates out the gates. Who are you going to be, Jason?
I'm going to be at the Comedy Store Sunday doing your show. Or Kevin Lee Light, a little benefit for our good friend Hollywood Jesus, who passed away. Okay. All the proceeds are going to go to...
that Sunday?
The Trevor Project.
Yep.
What time?
Starts at 8.
8 o'clock, main room, Comedy Store main room. It's a great lineup. I'll be there for that. The 12th, which is next Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever that is, Thursday, I will be at the Harbor Comedy Club. And I'm also at Farty's, so suck my dick.
I love Farty's.
It stinks. That club stinks.
Yeah, but Johnny, you have anything you want to push, like Twitch or anything like that?
No.
Nothing? You want to tell them where you live, where there's meth Jewish people walking around?
You got your address?
On meth?
Alta Vista Boulevard, North Alta Vista Boulevard, West Hollywood.
I'm on the corner of Santa Monica and Western, if anybody wants to fuck.
True,
yeah, dude. Guys, next weekend, which is April 13th, 14th, and 15th, I will be at the La Jolla Comedy Store with Breton Bilcombe and David Deary. And then the big show is June 1st at Cobb's in San Francisco. Myself, Eddie Bravo, Ryan Davis, and other conspiracy theorists will be doing the Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night, brought to you by Live Nation.
What date is that? You didn't give the date.
June 1st.
Oh, June, okay.
June 1st, that's a Friday. Then June 2nd is we're going to be doing at the Sacramento Punchline. That'll be June 2nd. Now, here's the thing. We're going big on the Cobb's one. What we're doing is we're doing a stand-up comedy about comedy and conspiracies. Then we're doing about a 30-minute Q&A at the end with everybody in the show. You can ask your questions. We'll answer them live on stage. And then what we're doing is whoever brought the most people, because we need 200 people to bring one friend. Whoever brings the most people get to come backstage with us, smoke weed, and do a private podcast with Eddie Bravo, myself, Ryan Davis, in the green room. So you guys come, hang out. If you love Tinfoil Hat, you got to come support this because Live Nation will put us all over the road. So, guys, check that out, and I am glad to be back.
Clever scheme. Very smart.
Yeah, I just got to pack those first two, and then Live Nation says they'll put us on the road. And it's going to be like, you ever see what they did on the Blue Collar Tour where they all sat on stage and they just answered all the questions and talked?
I missed that one, I'm afraid. Yeah.
You're from North Carolina. You didn't see one of the greatest histories in redneck comedy of all time. One of the greatest
I did have
events.
that Jeff Foxworthy CD, though, I have to say, when I was a kid.
Come on, you had to grow up on that.
Yeah. Those guys suck.
Whoever brings the most people to see me at the Harbor Comedy Club on the 12th, I will live with you. If you can bring one person, I will live with you for 5 years. If you bring 2 people, you're going to have to kill me to get me to leave. So I only recommend bringing one, but I would appreciate it if somebody did that. I don't know where Ari is. He's been really busting my balls. We started a little late. We had trouble getting here. And so I was texting him a little late, and he just went bonkers.
You remember when you were
He's
younger?
really going to lay. I think he's in a mood.
You remember when you were younger and you would be trying to...
Oh,
look at that shirt. Speaking of rednecks.
I like
blue
that
on
shirt.
blue.
I like that. That's
Ari looks like
I do like that shirt.
Ari looks like he's going hunting for pussy.
Yeah.
It's from Patagonia.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
It's nice. Do you guys remember when you were young and a chick would be like, yeah, okay, come over. Let's hook up. You knew you had 5 to 10 minutes to get there before she would change her mind.
You couldn't get anywhere in 5 minutes where I came from. So
well, you just had to get there quick before she changed her mind because that was the always the thing. Get there. What is the farthest you've driven for sex?
Or she's tired. She's like, hurry up, I'm tired. Fuck, she's gonna fall asleep. Fuck.
3 hours.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
You drove 3 hours.
I drove from one university to another university.
I drove 50 miles.
I drove from Ball State University to Miami of Ohio.
How long did that take though? Like 10 minutes.
Well, it was like, and it's literally from one end of Phoenix to the other, and Phoenix just goes.
Yeah.
I imagine back in those days when you drove 50 miles, you had to stop every mile to check your pager. He's just pulling over at every payphone.
what
What's
did
up,
you do?
bro? Can't talk right now. Going to get puss.
The addiction wasn't as sick
Did you have
then.
a pager?
No, I did.
Oh,
I
come
never had a pager.
I never had a pager either. All right, did you ever have a pager?
Ari already walked off.
For years, I had a pager.
Did you really?
Pants
For
on.
what purpose?
People on cell phones. I was still like, no, I got a pager. My agent would text me. I had an audition, so I had to like go find a payphone and fucking call him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, then he started abusing it. He paged me 911, and I'd pull over, and I'd fucking try to find a payphone off the highway. You get off the highway, like, what? He goes, "You want to play golf tomorrow?"
You're talking about Lawrence Harr?
911.
Hey, Ari, do you have any dates out of the gates?
Yeah, I'm going to Australia
When do you go?
on Monday.
Yeah.
For a month?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in Albany and Syracuse on Wednesday and Thursday, but then I go for about a month. I go to Perth the 13th and 14th, then I go to Melbourne for a week, then I go to Adelaide, then Sydney, then Brisbane. Yeah, then I'm back.
Hey, 607, my people, my clan. Go see Ari at Destiny Mall in Syracuse. The mall named after a stripper. I love that room. The people are cool. That's one of the coolest staffs out there at the Syracuse Funny Bone.
Really?
Yeah, they're very nice, dude. They're very cool. I love it a lot.
Oh, Ari's giving us a different look at his trophy fucking cabinet
It's always
right now.
there.
But it's always there, the old trophy cabinet.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to everybody. Johnny Woodard, or however you want to pronounce it, depending on what part region of the country. you're
Depending
from.
on whether you can read or not.
Johnny is working really hard on our YouTube channel, and he's been uploading all your all Punch Drunk's classic fights, and
we got a bunch of walkout videos.
Yeah.
Which is great.
so everybody's loving them. Listen, if you love the podcast, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Punch Drunk Sports. We're gonna start building that up, doing some live stuff. Now, my question.
Here's the thing. So apparently, All Things Comedy did not like the amount of nudity. Let's not place blame on anybody, but like some of the people on this podcast have nudity. And they couldn't really promote us with nudity. So
We
we're
did
just gonna
fuck
put
a
up our
donut.
own shit.
We did fuck a donut one
You and I
time.
aren't totally innocent, but it is 99% his wang.
So out of
1%
7
our
years, we
wang.
fucked. Is it even 1%? Is it like 0.01%? 7 years, I fucked one donut with my little nub.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple episodes where Ari and I were naked or had our pants off for the majority of it, but
God, the point is there was nudity.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys.
What are you eating, Ari? What is it?
Ari, what are you eating?
It's purple.
Well, what I'm eating is the big news. April 1st, the Punch Drunk website went live.
It actually is up. It is up.
We're live.
Is it there?
Yeah, you have to have the link, but it's in certain people are testing it. I've sent the link to certain fans, and they are testing it right now.
And what do they say?
I haven't
what's
heard
the
anything.
feedback?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Nothing? Oh God.
It's only been a couple.
What's the link?
I can't tell you the link because I don't want a 1,000 people going there right now.
Yeah.
Why? Why is
It is up, but it's being tested. Yeah.
Technically, it is up.
Yeah.
It'll be up in 2 weeks.
But the YouTube channel is rocking. It's doing great, Johnny. You're killing it. The Patreon is killing it. Everybody's loving the Patreon.
The Patreon's really good.
It's been on fire lately.
We had Duncan Trussell on, if you like him.
Yeah,
great.
Duncan was great, where he told me to come out of the closet. And guess what? I listened to him. I sucked a bunch of dicks over the weekend,
How'd that
and
go?
I've never been happier.
You look happy.
Never been happier,
your
dude.
skin looks good.
I'm never, dude. It's like I didn't know how much I would love unlocking my jaw and just guzzling, and it's just I feel better.
You've been getting.
I feel better. What?
I always pictured you as a guzzler.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I wish you would have said something earlier because I would have saved me a lot of therapy and upset and drug abuse.
Well, you've been getting loads blasted on you.
all over the place.
Wait, now on you, or is it like a
eyes,
direct
nose,
deposit?
ears? I love
Your
it.
skin looks great.
Thank you, dude. It's exfoliating.
You've never looked
I like
gayer.
when about the Bukkake Sam.
Yeah.
Where do you want it? He just goes eyes and shoulders, knees and toes,
Knees and toes.
Shoulders, knees and then just fucking cover his eyes, knees, shoulders.
So, Ari, I've been hitting up I've been hitting up Luis Gomez going, hey, can we do a Punch Drunk podcast at Skankfest? And I never get hit back from him.
I understand you have a website.
As the guy running Skankfest, can you make any calls on that?
Do you have any breaking news for us, Ari?
If you go to arishafir.com.
I love when you eat on this show. It's so easy to understand you.
Yeah. More green in your teeth, please.
Yeah.
If you go to arishafir.com/skankfest, you can find out all your Skankfest news. I'll have this coming week. We already almost sold out all the pre-sale tickets. This is where you go for a website, not Luis Gomez's fake site, but my real site.
Can you give that site out again?
Skankfest. And I'll be telling you guys about new bookings that we have that you can only find out about at arishafir.com/skankfest and not Lewis's fake site. Only me. It's an honor for me to announce it and not for Lewis.
Yeah, what's that site again, Ari? Because you said they're sponsoring us.
Yeah, it's arishafir.com/skankfest.
That's our new sponsor.
So are you booking your own Skankfest and he's booking his own Skankfest and we see?
No, I'm in charge of Skankfest. Lewis didn't control it right, so I'm really taking over and bringing it to a new generation, making it great.
Do you have any Punch Drunk announcement about Skankfest?
Maximize that picture on the right side of the screen.
Can you maximize that? He's trying.
Bro, look at that. Look at that.
What
Look
a
at that. Who's that over Rich Boss?
Who is
It's
that?
like a jacked Ari Shaffir.
Whoa, Ari,
Yep.
you're so shredded. That's great. That's fucking great.
You would never wear that hat. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he would. Not in America.
So, dude, so what are the dates on Skankfest so I can put it in my calendar for
July
Punch
12th, 13th, or
Well,
something.
it's July 14th and 15th, and I just like to say this right now, guys. I don't do this much, but
Breaking news. Breaking news with Ari
Punch Drunk
Shaffir.
is going to be doing a live podcast at Skankfest this year.
That's breaking news with Ari Shaffir.
That's right. Punch Drunk Sports live podcast, July 14th or 15th.
And 15th.
This year, you heard it here first. Your one true source for Skankfest news, Ari Shaffir.
Oh, man. I'm really nervous to buy my fucking tickets out.
Headstone?
Yeah. I'm very nervous.
I wouldn't be. It sounds
I'm reading right now,
pretty
Comedy
official.
Comedy Jerk won the Punch Drunk NCAA bracket. Congratulations to him. You get a free pass to Skankfest.
Wow.
Oh! Can we give him two?
That's a goddamn
So we
bargain.
bring somebody? Just one?
That's a goddamn bargain.
His entry, by the way, was called Ari's Balls Are Weird. So congratulations on that.
So he won?
He was in the 99.9th percentile, so 99.9.
So he went really far.
He did really well.
Now,
yeah.
you did the best
I was
from
in
on the
ninth
show.
place, yeah. Ninth.
What was I?
I couldn't even find it. It was so far down.
You're talking about
In our group, yeah, the tournament challenge.
I know I was at one point in time, maybe when we were down to like the Elite 8, I was like 9 million something in the country. And I was like, I could turn this around. Now, granted, all my Final Four pretty much weren't in the Final Four, except for Villanova.
Oh, no.
And I didn't even have them winning the whole thing.
Can the chicks who got pregnant
I had
after the
Phoenix on-
Super Bowl win get double pregnant after the Villanova win? Like,
What does
have
that
one
mean?
baby that's 4 months old, another baby that's like 3 weeks
You really don't
old.
know anything about how anatomy works.
Science
at all,
doesn't
dude.
work like that at all.
I love how you guys took that fucking serious. Like I really was asking that fucking question.
Sam, you only gestate one baby at a time. You don't understand how this works.
Okay, my bad. Thank you, guys.
Speaking of one baby at
Now
a time,
you
where's
know.
the fight
Now
nanny?
you know. What? Where is the fight nanny? This
What if
chick
she's having the baby?
right now on the drive over.
Well, she wasn't having it. I talked to her about 11 o'clock last night.
What? Yeah, but it happens fast, man.
I guess that's how that works.
Oh my God, guys, fuck, shit. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Breaking news: Ari
This just in.
Shaffir.
Fighting just had a miscarriage.
Wow.
What a bastard.
Dude, that's so rude.
Oh God, yes.
Hey, look, as pregnant as you want to be, there ain't nothing a flight of stairs can't fix. Am I right, guys? Are you with me, Sam? Sam, hello? Aaron? Aaron gets it.
Aaron gets it.
Yeah, he's nodding his head yes. That's a yes from Aaron. Aaron saying, yeah, I agree with that. Flights of stairs.
So guys, everyone listening, make sure to tweet out your excitement about Punch Drunk being part of Skankfest.
Oh, now we're not going to get into it. Now
What?
you're going to make it so we don't get in.
No, we're already in. I just announced it.
He announced it. He's in charge of it. I don't know what you're even remotely worried about. Buying a ticket to New York and having nowhere to stay. Having nowhere to stay.
Find a place to stay and shit.
Dude, how great was it to see the Italian guy light up fucking the final game, dude?
Did you see Sebastian's tweet? Did you see Sebastian's Instagram?
No.
He's like, DiVincenzo, we finally got our Nubia. Listen, we finally got an Italian guy we can get behind. DiVincenzo.
Did you go see what Jimmy and Joey's tweets were? Did you see what they were saying?
They were just like, oh, a bunch.
Oh, Olive Garden, your family.
Did you see Dice shitting on
Yes.
Sebastian?
Oh,
I was just about to bring that up.
Oh, God.
Can we read this? Can we read this Instagram?
Is it still?
Amazing.
Is it still? Did Sebastian ever respond?
Is it Andrew Dice Clay's Instagram? Is it his Instagram? Okay.
Yeah. You
And
getting it?
there's a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
looking
ways where you can go. There's no
Is
way.
it a video or what?
No,
I'm
sure.
on his Instagram. Okay.
There's a lot of ways you can be like, there's no way he actually wrote that because he, oh, which one? It's that, yeah, there, right there.
See it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
That one.
Got it. Yeah.
Gonna read it, Johnny?
Yeah. You wanna do it?
I can read
You
it.
wanna do the
Pull
voice?
it over here.
Are you gonna do Dice?
I mean, maybe.
Where? Why don't I see it? Oh, it's that one.
You got it pulled up. You can see it, Ari?
No, you can't.
They have it from this screen.
I got it in front of me.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
I'd be
Okay, by the way, I think this all stems from Dice texting Sebastian and him not texting back immediately.
But isn't this a new
Also,
one?
Sebastian-
That's not the new. That's not.
Holy shit! How long is that thing?
Oh, this isn't actually the new one.
That's an old one.
That's from like 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, I think there's an older one.
About 1 day ago, yeah.
But read that one.
This one's it's so long though. But he was pretty much
It's 1 day ago. This one. It's got to be it.
He pretty much rips on Sebastian, calling him an imposter. He's doing my act. If everybody's making fun of me to my face, that appearance on Jim Norton radio show on Sirius XM was classic. Norton so real about his years with me and saying loud and clear how I changed his life. That's how I always get. Baffled by your Mark Maron podcast interview. The man tried to get you to tell stories of our time together, but you kept blowing it off. Of course it was a couple years ago, dummy, and nobody was paying attention. It was right at the beginning of you selling theaters, remember? There was a time when you went to the Venetian in Vegas and you were dressed in some kind of fucking cowboy shit. Guess maybe people were upset about the Dice image, so you went cowboy.
Jesus.
And the picture is of him dressed exactly like Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a complete impersonation. Told you it was going to happen about 14 years ago, dummy. It's why I had to let you go. It was watching me before I could go on. Anyway, after the cowboy shirt in Vegas, I still texted you, break a leg. You never wrote back, remember? And that's why he's so mad. We were talking about this in a text thread, all of us, and I go, the point of the story is, if Dice hits you up, please hit him back.
Or don't don't rifle through his affair.
Ari, didn't you rifle through his affairs?
I did not. I actually went. We had a bet on whether or not he had a gun in his drawer, and I was nearby his drawer, but I did not rifle through any affairs. That was a common misconception.
Did you rifle looking for a rifle?
Hmm.
Yeah, take your time eating and let us know when you're ready.
Was there a gun in the drawer?
It was funny.
Here's where it gets, I like this part too. I was going through a breakup with my son's mom. An excruciating time in my life. It knocked me down for some time. And that's when you really started doing the Dice thing, when I was down.
I don't want to add fuel to the fire. I love Sebastian. I don't want to get into this, dude. I feel bad. It's crazy.
What a crazy guy.
It's weird. It's weird that that it got to that.
You never called once, you opportunistic little dick. Because I did, because I'm the real fucking deal. And your worst fucking nightmare. Happy Bunny Day, XO.
So how do you think this
I
gets
like how
started?
he ends it Happy Bunny Day.
Does he like get people telling him like, "Hey, Sebastian's talking shit about," or he didn't talk about you on Marin? How do you think this
No,
starts?
I know I know that Dice has had something weird with Sebastian for a while, and like I don't know, man. I just like this is all
Right, but how do
dealing
you
with
think he
dynamite,
finds out
right?
about this shit though? Because do you think he's actually going and listening to Marin, or he's getting this secondhand?
Or somebody listened to it that's
That's what I'm
close to
saying.
him.
I cannot imagine Dice
like Wheels for
listening
Easy
to-
or some shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
I can't
Dude,
imagine
when I
Dice
get
listening to a
somebody telling me,
podcast.
oh, you know, you got to listen to Tinfoil Hat podcast. Sam Tripoli was talking shit about you. At this point in my life, I'm like, he wasn't talking shit about me.
Yeah.
He was taking it out of context. Or it was just something I did wrong that they were commenting on, that they're more than welcome to comment on because they're a fucking
Yes.
podcast.
I've really
So,
gotten
you
to
guys aren't getting in my head anymore. Get away.
I've really gotten to the point where, like, even if someone goes, "Oh, this guy said that about you," I don't even get mad because comics like to just talk shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like,
Exactly. Like, what the
and
fuck?
it's just in the moment. It's not necessarily like someone sent me the thing that Joe Rogan said about my podcast. He's like, "Oh,
It's
you
actually
know,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
It wasn't a zinger.
Well, you could be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
go fuck," you know. Oh, why's he got to talk shit about? You know, it's like it's just even if they said Tripoli's just a piece of shit, I wouldn't even get mad because it's just so in the
yes,
moment.
yes, you
would. Yes, you would.
Dude, come on, man. You can't even take the mildest criticism on Twitter.
I can. No, that's different. I don't want to get
If
into that.
somebody was like Tripoli's a piece of shit on a podcast, you would have it.
Yeah,
I would
down.
block that. If like no, let me just
it was
say
Matt
that.
Edgar?
No, Matt Edgar, I would
Random?
not do it. If it was a friend, a comic, no. I'm talking comedians talking about comedians.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying if Matt Edgar or somebody
Said you're
that
a piece
you
of shit.
was on a podcast said you were a piece of shit, you wouldn't be like, bro, I helped you out so much.
No.
I gave you gigs when you were a kid,
Bullshit.
and that's how you talk about
No.
me. I
Listen, dude,
Kinda hard to
if
believe.
someone's making a bold statement to get a reaction, well, that's one thing. But if someone's like, "Oh, Tripoli's such a fucking, you know, just a fucking piece of shit," you know, like when comics just talk shit about each other, it's not like if it's meant to be a statement to be heard, maybe that's one thing. If it's, I'm gonna get murdered on fucking Twitter by every listener here, but if it's just like,
you won't see it. You blocked them all.
I do block them. I do block them.
Ari, we're about to sell our most successful shirt. We're making Blocked by Sam Tripoli shirts with the Twitter symbol for being blocked.
Perfect. I like that.
I mean, I know
Sell
of at
them all.
least 600 people that could buy one of those.
Well,
I would say if you get blocked by Sam, we'll give you a free one, but we would be bankrupt in about 2 weeks.
I say if you can only get one if you have been blocked by Sam, and if you have to show us that you've been blocked by him in order to get one.
Oh, I get that. There's no tweet I get more per week than the picture of got blocked by Sam.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
6 or 7 of those a week.
yeah.
I did it. The people would wear it as a badge of honor.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I'm going in now. I'm about to say something to Sam and get blocked. And then I don't see the tweet. And then they come back and they're like, see, proved it.
If you're blocked on Punch Drunk, message me. I will unblock you.
I'm cool with
Whoa.
that. I'm
You,
cool with
got,
that.
you just gave yourself a 40-hour-a-week job.
I'll do it.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Let's take a caller.
There's no calls.
No, we're not manning the phones.
No, Aaron's springing into action now.
Aaron, spring into action. Feel free to give us a call.
Aaron's wrong.
Is anybody? Hey, real quick, do we want to still have a viewing party on Saturday for UFC? The UFC coming up.
Holloway could be, yeah,
Do you want to watch? Do you want to do a viewing party?
whatever you think.
I'll make a
I think
flyer.
Good replacement.
What?
Holloway's a good replacement. I still care about his fight.
I do care about the fight, but I don't think he has much of a chance. I didn't give Tony a chance, actually, now I think about it. So I don't know why it's much different.
You know that's the 4th time they were supposed to fight. Dana said he'll never make this fight again. That's 0 for 4 with these two guys.
They'll never make the fight again.
Dana said
Ever.
he guaranteed.
But this is the
never
first time
fight
it's
again.
Tony.
So if Khabib wins the title,
I thought it was 2-2.
Ferguson wins 2 more fights. He's got to make the fight again.
Yeah.
All right, we got a call. Let's
No
see.
choice.
Let's see what we got here. There's no way this can go wrong.
Hang up. There we go. Sorry, Ari. We lost him.
Sorry.
All right, we accidentally put you on hold, so we hung up on the call. So you didn't.
Do we have
miss
the
it.
caller or no?
No, they'll call back.
They'll call back.
Did
We
we?
want to do it yet?
Yeah, we're doing. We gotta try Zoom. I'm telling you, Zoom is so much easier.
What is Zoom?
Zoom's like the new Skype. It's like a different Skype, but it's easier. And then like you have like little boxes where people can appear in the little boxes.
Like Google Hangouts? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just way easier. It's way easier. But Tony Ferguson, can we look at that UFC card?
Yeah, sure.
There's only 2 fights I give a shit about.
Did you read Tony Ferguson's press release about his injury?
Like he's doing it during a promo tour, right?
Yeah, but let me ask you.
No, don't do it, dude. We'll do it later at the end of the day. At the end.
Here's what he said. I'll read it. The press release he put out about the fight.
Okay.
He said, "Let me ask you something, you half a fucking sissy.
Do it as dice. Do it as dice.
Looks like Seinfeld, Rogan, Sandler, Burr, Maron, who, by the way, didn't have stories about opening for me on his podcast. That's funny because you only opened for me, traveled, and stayed in my home with me, yet no stories. My point.
This isn't,
what I call real comics.
That's not a press. I don't know why that's not Tony Ferguson.
All Tony Ferguson. Big time comics, original comedians. They call back. Now let me say the way it is, Pansy Boy Dice, my opinion. You don't have the time to call me back, and I was being cool, ass sucker. Too busy? And fuck the mention in your book. That was just to try to keep me cool. Now that journalists see you are a fucking Dice impersonator, and the fact that you don't show respect to a worldwide star, the king of this shit.
By calling him back.
Hey, you dick face. I am from the streets of Brooklyn, New York. You are a little fucking Chicago suburbanite. Grew up idolizing me. You're then going to sit back and let you steal my identity? My cadence? My delivery? Now this, he gets out of his element.
I can't believe
you
Tony.
homogenized version of the real deal. Wait, Big Boy Dice. Wait till I walk onto the comedy store and see you on stage. I will make what Rogan did to Mencia look fucking nice. You are dressed like a waiter on your book cover. Look in your face is like Baby Boy Dice is taking a shit in his pants. And when you see me, cockface, you're going to get the same fucking look. And you will shake your pants. You should have called back. You wait, prickface. You fucking wait.
And that's Tony Ferguson's press release.
Wow, Tony Ferguson's press release is pretty.
Well, now I understand why he couldn't fight. He's very upset about not getting called back by Sebastian.
Listen,
apparently.
dude, I love everybody involved. I grew up with Sebastian, all that stuff. I think when you start talking about people taking your essence, that's when we go a little. It gets a little interesting. Let's just say that.
He was the most famous comic in fucking history of the world. It's gonna happen.
No one else wears leather jackets.
What's that? Yeah, because nobody else wears leather jackets.
I got the card here. What do you want to?
Can you read the card off?
Yeah, it's Holloway and Khabib. We've got Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
I was saying this before, but I like that fight a lot, Rose and Johanna. Because
I do too. Yeah.
If I watch this, if I don't have my glasses on, and I'm far enough away from the TV, it looks like a woman is beating the shit out of Tony Hinchcliffe, and I like that a lot.
Who do you think's gonna win that one?
Rose.
I think Rose.
You do?
I think Rose has her number. She's all about psych. She's all about like the mental, and somebody broke her, and I think. But she's a great fighter. It's not like she's not technically a good fighter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Joanna Champion. She is a great striker, so I think it could be interesting.
That's the thing, though. It's like when people go like, "Well, it's just an upset." It's like, no, it was a fighter who showed her skill to beat the other one. So, like when you're saying there's no way she could do it again, it's like it wasn't lucky. She didn't try to hit like a home run off the off the dirt. She went with a game plan and beat her.
Yeah.
So she showed she could beat Joanna, but Joanna's not showing she could beat Rose.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like what we see when somebody has this the Boogie Woman, which I hated that name. Just call you the Boogie Man, the Boogie Woman.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Like, really? Are we doing like Bigfoot, like Bigfoot-ette? Like, what are we doing here? We're having fucking genders in these fucking boogie monsters? Are you fucking
Here's
serious?
the deal with nicknames: you're not really the boogeyman.
Yeah.
If you're a dude who takes the nickname the boogeyman, you don't really try to convince people that you're the boogeyman.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm reminiscent of a boogeyman.
Yeah. Does the boogeyman know he's the boogeyman?
I tell you, the girl you don't want to fight, the one that has a nickname, the Petri Dish.
That's a great point.
Or date.
You don't want to get in a triangle with
How
that
about-
fucking stink twat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Someone asked me if I could.
Samantha the Clap Jenkins.
Someone was asking me
Jenkins.
who.
Samantha the Clap Jenkins.
What a white trash name. Samantha.
White trash name with a black father.
Someone's trying to ask me who I'd rather bang. I'd have to go Rose, right?
Oh,
what do you mean you have to go rose?
Oh yeah, I don't want to, because otherwise it looks like you're just fucking Tony Hinchcliffe with a pussy.
Yeah, but I think she's got that East European stink. You know what I'm saying? We're like,
I don't know.
We don't believe in deodorant where I'm from.
She
you
takes
know?
showers. I follow her on Instagram. She takes a lot of showers.
What?
She does. She's always getting out of the shower.
Wait,
She's
so
always
the shower she takes?
It's a great Instagram. I recommend it.
Hello, my friends. Oh,
She does a ton of sit-ups and
It's
she
me
takes
again,
showers.
just getting out of the shower as I always am.
She's eating like rice and shit. She's very healthy.
What's the other fights? You know they say your sperm tastes better if you eat a lot of fruit. Is that for your snatch
I think it's
too?
supposed to be pineapple.
I tell you what, that's not necessarily true because I've tried it both different ways. And I could have 100 apples and then drink a couple fucking spray downs of my own smoke. And sure, it's delicious.
Do you call your dick Jamba Juice? Is that what it is?
Well, you would think. But then, like, I could have 100 Snickers and it tastes just as delicious.
Do you store it up or do you take it fresh, like right out of the spigot?
Oh, yeah. It's right from the hose.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they call you, Jayson Tumbleweed Thibault.
Yeah.
Moicano and Qatar. Is that right?
Hey, are you okay? Or are you gonna die? Because we could use the views if you almost die on the show.
Can the three of us have an agreement that if one of us dies, we do it live on the show? Like if we're
Okay.
gonna kill ourselves or anything like that.
I'm totally down with that.
I already said on this show how I'm gonna kill myself. I figured out the newest way.
What?
I'm just gonna zip myself into a body bag and wait.
So you're already there?
Well, I'll eventually die. It might take me a month or two. I don't know.
Why do you have to be in the body bag though? Why don't you
Just for convenience.
Yeah, to help those guys
Then
out.
they can just show up and just pick me up.
I feel like it would be better for the video stream though if you didn't
Yeah,
have the
that's
body bag.
true. Oh, can we put a camera in
For the Patreon
in
only,
the
yeah.
body bag so we can like listen to you talk your way to death?
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's good.
I'm cool.
I like
I'm
that.
Cool. Hey, so day 4 still here.
Bored as fuck.
Still here.
Phone died 3 days
I
ago.
wonder how many
and
times you would shit yourself before you died.
I'm hoping a lot.
It takes a while, right? Like a
Really
month.
stinks in here.
Yeah.
Really stinks.
You really fill your
Anyways, how
pants.
many showers has Joanna taken since I sit myself up?
7 more than I have.
She works out a lot, man. She needs showers.
Man,
I'm the one shitting my pants.
You say that so creepy. It's great. She takes a lot of showers.
I'm just saying.
She eats a lot of rice.
I have a lot of faith in her.
She's really healthy.
I'm feeling like you're rooting for the girl you're apparently stalking. now.
Apparently, hope she puts the lotion in the basket.
She's the one. She puts it all on Instagram, man.
What are
It's
some
her
other fights?
fault.
What are some other? So guys,
Moicano
are we gonna do it or
Qatar.
not? Do you want to do the live?
I'm
stream?
watching it. I don't care. I don't
Okay,
know.
so this Saturday I'm gonna make a flyer. We'll put it out. UFC 223.
Correct.
Live viewing party, Punch Drunk at the Sycamore Tavern. It's on Sunset, 1 block east of Fairfax. It
the
is
main
free
card,
to
right?
get in. It is free to get in.
7 p.m. Pacific. Is that when it starts? Okay.
Yep. So if you want to come, and then Johnny's gonna think about if we can live stream it, so you can watch us watch it.
I got to go down there to make sure. Yeah.
All right, so let's do it. Are you doing anything tonight? They
I can do it
a
tonight,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that. So guys, I'm gonna make a flyer because I'm a young Christian warrior, and we'll put it out. Hope you guys can come and hang out. All right.
And
He'll be
this
making that
this
flyer
fight,
while he drives.
What?
He'll be making that flyer while he drives.
I'll be making that flyer on the way home from the
literally-
show.
All right.
He literally did that while driving. He was making a flyer for a comedy show while
I did
driving.
witness that. I
Yeah.
did witness that.
Hey, dude. If a shark stops swimming, he drowns. Okay.
That's
Fight number 3. And then we got some guests we're gonna bring in
Moic-
in approximately 4 minutes.
Renato Moicano and Calvin Qatar.
I've been waiting for this fight for a long time. These guys have been at each other's throats for a long time.
Shut up. No, they haven't.
I know. I don't know. After that, it really drops off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's 2 fights on this card I care about. What's the 4th?
What is it? Chiesa and Pettis. Is that right?
Oh, Michael Chelsea. Yeah, versus. Oh, that's a good fight, dude. That's actually a pretty good fight. And I don't know who to root for because they all have bad tattoos. Usually, Anthony Pettis. Holy shit! Look how far he's dropped.
He is dropped off.
Do you think he's
That's
one of the
what
guys?
happens when you become a gatekeeper, that you have to face all of the best, and a lot of times they beat you.
A lot of time, you know,
He's a gatekeeper.
him and Hendricks both fell off hard after the testing. After the testing, both of them fell off hard.
Really?
Yeah,
That tiger tattoo's pretty dope, though.
I'm getting a tattoo. I think this week.
Really?
What's
Yeah.
that? What are you
Where?
getting?
I don't want to talk about it.
What
show
you
you.
can't?
just brought
you
it up.
fucking dick. Don't
Yeah, what are
you.
you talking about?
I'm getting the Punch Drunk logo on my chest.
No way.
This
Yeah,
one?
Yeah.
That's
Just because I love this.
black and white.
Lying.
No, I'm gonna go full colors like that, dude.
He's lying.
You're a lying bastard.
Uh,
What are you really getting?
Can
though?
we just talk about
He's
everybody
really gonna
doing
get tattooed,
April
though.
Fools the day before April Fools, and mostly that was black people? Can we talk about that?
I have no
like
idea
they
what you're
show up
talking
late
about.
to events and they do April
I don't know
Fools
any
the
black
day
people,
early.
so.
What's that?
I remember hanging out with black people. So I don't
Okay,
know.
okay, but I'm talking like
were they up to?
Anthony Davis from the
Oh,
your team, the
oh,
Pelicans.
the unibrow
yeah,
shaving.
and then
That was the day before.
yeah, and Clipper Darrell put it out, and we're like, dude, you did it a day early. Why is that? Why do they do that? Is that like Kwanzaa is black April Fools a day earlier than fucking white April Fools?
I feel like we would have heard about that if that was true.
That's what I'm just saying. A lot of early April Fools really looking stupid.
Are you really getting a tattoo?
I am.
And,
What do you get?
just
I'm
tell
I'm
us.
just going to
dude.
go down there. Well, I already have this.
You're not
one.
just gonna go down there and say, yeah, just whatever you want.
You know what I want to get?
Surprise me.
Just tell us.
I want to get that really cool Black Panther that you see as the first tattoo on the wall. The first
Are you
one
culturally
that you
appropriating? Is that what's about to happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's culture appropriating.
You bastard.
Who are you? Can I ask? Who is this angry lesbian?
Dude, you're the one. You brought up getting a tattoo, and you're not gonna tell us what you're gonna get.
That is a good point. Oh shit! I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow.
Can't
oh
talk
really?
about
I don't want to talk about
I
it
know
at
it's
all.
time to bring in our guest. What do you guys
What?
think?
You're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit too. Get off the show. Sit in the back.
We don't
Sit
take
in the
callers at all.
back. What? Yeah, we're gonna.
We've hung up.
take
We've
them
hung
at
up
the-
on some people.
We take it at the end. The last 30 minutes. That's call
No,
it.
no, no. Take one caller to give us a fucking give us direction.
Get
Just like
off.
suggest a topic for us to talk about.
Okay.
Well, one topic we could talk about is our good friends at BetDSI.
Bet DSI for all your betting needs. That's right. Go to
I lost 2
betdsi.com.
bets this weekend.
Use the promo code PUNCH25 and you guys will get
$25.
And anything you put in, let's say you put $1,000 in, right? You'll get $2,000 in betting cash. That's how it rolls. Bet DSI for all your bet needs. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do a UFC parlay, some boxing matches, some playoffs, all coming up. The Masters,
Masters is coming up.
Masters are coming up. Tiger Woods, everybody's excited. By the way, doesn't it look like Nike went, okay, Tiger, we're going to get you back in. Here's some HGH and some fucking IHOP waiter snatch to make you feel better. Some international House of Pancakes ass to make you feel better about yourself. Am I right?
And that's our good friends at BetDSI, everybody.
Bet DSI, please do it. There we
I
go.
lost 2 bets. I lost Kansas over Villanova.
Oh, that was a dumb bet.
You put money on
Yeah.
that?
$40 got you 75.
Oh,
and then
I
I
see.
bet, another whatever. I'd break even if I got one of them. And I'd win money if I got Kansas. The other one was the over/under on Villanova. And on Michigan and Loyola, and I lost that one by about 4 points.
I put $5 on that old lady, the old nun getting pregnant, and because it paid great. It paid great. I mean,
So listen, guys. I forgot what I was gonna say. My head just fucking went. Said bye-bye. Why don't you introduce our guest?
guys, joining us is our good friends Dave and Jack from Ref Ratings, which is a new app. Which to me it seems like I'll let you guys explain what it is, but it gives accountability to officiating. Correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the bet? It's called Ref Ratings.
Yep.
You can find it on all your app stores. Is it out yet?
No, it's not. So right now we're just starting the beta testing portion of it.
Is that hold on? Is that Jeff Dennis?
Does
No,
look
no,
a lot
no.
like
That
Jeff
looks
Dennis.
like my
Looks a
cousin
lot like
Angela.
Jeff
What's your
Dennis.
nationality?
Armenian.
Yeah, there we go.
Guys,
Armo's
show's
in the
over.
house.
Show's over.
You guys
everybody.
can run
That's it. Shut
Hollywood.
it down.
We run the app business, okay? You want to deal with shit? Go through Glendale apps, motherfucker.
You want an app? You want a dent pulled out of your car? You find us.
Bro, you want that, bro? You come through us, bro, okay?
Yeah, we did bring the white SUV. We're right out back.
So does he.
That's so funny. I go, dude, there's no, who was I talking to? They're like, I'm so tired of Armenian jokes about white guys having fucking white SUVs. My friend goes, you know you drive a white SUV. I'm like, okay. What are you playing, dude? What are you playing?
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, this is the Turkish national anthem.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
not
no.
cool,
Jack,
bro.
don't go anywhere. Stay.
Not cool, bro.
Can I just say I'm blown away by how much greens Ari put down? I never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
I just like doing the audio podcast, grazing on our podcast. It's just ridiculous. It's offensive. Stop playing that song, dude, or else we'll kill this guy. All right, so tell us more about your app. Tell us more about your app. Stop, Ari.
Stop.
It's loud. It's annoying.
It's so loud.
Hey, alien, kill the fucking thing.
Wow.
Such a good sport, Jack.
Yeah, of course it is. So explain us how your app works. You guys are beta testing now.
Dude.
Yeah, we're just getting rolling. I mean, it's a great opportunity for, we're making it for sports fanatics, for people that tune into shows like yours. So we're at a stage where people can actually have an impact on how this thing works, how it functions, how, everything.
Won't it just be because people, when they rate refs, they're rarely ever going to be like, that was a good call. That was a tough call to make. You made it right. They're almost always going to be like, this is negative. So it's just a question of like, this ref got a -40 and this ref got a -70. So we're going to say the -70 ref is the worst one.
Not necessarily, because again, it is going to be biased. That's definitely part of it, right?
Yeah.
You're going to see.
You're going against the team.
But if a call goes in your team's favor, you are going to be like, oh, that was a good call. So give it a positive spin. But
So are you supposed to use this app through the game? So is the game going to be on the app?
yeah, so there isn't the video stream of the game, but
Right.
there's a.
I think you get in trouble for that, right?
Yeah, exactly. But there's a live play-by-play of the game. So kind of like how other sports app have it. You see like play-by-play everything that's happening in real time. Except in our app, you get to vote on the plays. So it's not just a bad call or a good call. It's what's the right call. So we've got customized sports emojis. Is it a travel? Was it a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, block, charge?
Yeah.
Everything you can think of is right there at the tip of
Let
your
me
finger.
ask you something. How much money did you guys lose in a bet that you guys said, fuck, I'm making this app and
had
fuck
enough.
these guys?
I'll tell you how crazy these two were. This is actually the brainchild of my wife and him. This is my brother-in-law right here. It's
Right.
a family business.
You
It's
married
like
an
passion
Armo.
project.
Congrats.
You should have seen the wedding. I mean, you talk about a culture clash. My family's Midwest. I got people coming in from Indiana,
Yeah.
from Western Pennsylvania, and they're just sitting there just. We got
Right.
like troops of dancers come. It was
Everyone's
wild.
got swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got bread on us. There's honey everywhere. People don't know what's going on. It was nuts.
Now, my favorite part of Armenian weddings is the chuck the hummus at everybody that we do every time when we grab hummus and we throw it at the other family. Did you guys enjoy that part?
We didn't do that.
Okay.
We didn't do the
Okay.
hummus.
I don't know if that's an
That
Armenian
must be a,
tradition.
a northeastern
Sam,
Armenian.
you got to forgive Sam. He confuses weddings with food fights.
So was there a particular game that got you to go, fuck, we need an app to rate
Russian.
these guys?
It wasn't a particular game. I think we just kept seeing bad calls, and we're like, why isn't anybody doing something about this, you know? And
Yeah, it happens.
after a while, it was just like, why don't we do something about it?
Now,
And they got this website like 10 years ago. We've been thinking about this forever. I mean,
Yeah.
you can think back to the 2006 finals, right?
Yeah.
Dallas, Miami. I mean, just ripped out of Dallas's hands. Game 2, they had it. They were up 2-0. Game 3, the whistle. I mean, everybody saw what happened. It's unbelievable. It's heartbreaking. I didn't see it in the Lakers Kings 2002.
Oh, it was horrible.
I'm a Laker fan. Maybe I'm biased, but Tim Donaghy and others felt like maybe there was something to push it to 7
how
games
about
out of Game 6.
Lakers
right?
Boston Game 7, where Boston's up double digits in the second half, and then the Lakers go to the fucking line 25 times, and the
fix is in.
Let's zip that back to 2008, though. Game 2, Leon Poe has more free throws. Leon Poe. Do we even know who that is anymore?
Leon Poe doesn't even know who he is.
Exactly. He's wandering around somewhere in Westchester or something. He's got more free throws than the entire Laker team. Completely changes the series. We lose that series.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, my wife was like a puddle on the floor in game 4. That, I
Who'd
mean,
they
like,
play? Was that
Celtics.
Detroit? Oh, Celtics.
It was Celtics. That was like one of the worst, most brutal series of recent memory. It's
Yeah, I
just
guess
awful.
you're right.
That's where Allen went off that series, right?
But it's not just basketball too. I mean, look at the Super
Football.
Bowl. I
Look
mean,
at-
illegal
yeah.
formation to win the game on that. Basically win the game, seal it for the Eagles.
Or even boxing and MMA, it's rampant.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's unbelievable how much
So
officiating
We'd love to get
changes
there.
that shit,
So
Yeah.
basically what it is it's like it's always going to be. I mean, I guess you're saying, okay, I like that call. That ref made a great call there.
Right.
So it's basically whose fan base is more passionate and gets on this thing will vote on whose has.
But
the
I
best.
will admit, if I'm watching one of my teams and it's a decent call, I'm like, yeah, that's the right call. Sucks, didn't go my way, and that's a tough call to make. But
Yeah, us too.
But
And there's enough out there. I mean,
you can actually see, we've made a feature where you see what everybody else is thinking about the calls and stuff, and it breaks it down by fan actually. So
yeah, because I was just dicking around with this, and it's asks you what your favorite teams are and all that sort of stuff. You kind of create a profile.
Yeah, exactly. You have to create a profile so that we know exactly kind of like what your bias is essentially. But then once you do that, plus it helps you put your teams on the top of the schedule and all that kind of stuff.
Is there something where is he falling asleep? Is he falling asleep?
What's wrong?
Is there something where like when you go to college, and they test on a curve, they always throw like the 55-year-old like lady who's got nothing going on, who just is studying all the time, who gets 100, and then they got the guy who can't stop doing coke, and he just shows up and hopes and staring off the Asian kid next to him's fucking test, and he bombs out. So do you throw out the top? Like if there's something always like. Let's say Tim Donahue's family's always like that call, like that call, like that call, like that call. And then there's somebody who banged Tim Donahue's daughter and he beat him up. So he's like, fuck that guy, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. Do you throw those out, like the super top, high top, and the bottom, or is it all coming together?
So right now we don't have as much data coming in to see kind of anomalies like
Yeah,
that.
because you haven't launched yet.
Exactly. But that's all the kind of stuff that we're going to be kind of looking at in this run. So once we start getting the users in, once we start seeing what kind of data comes in, that's when we're going to see like, all right, we have to probably like adjust a little bit of this to make it realistic or more objective, all that kind of stuff. But the entire, the app itself is so far working pretty well.
Is it only professional sports right now? Are you going into the NCAAs? And how far do we go? Can I get Pee-wee games where I'm like, fuck Tom down the street, call the foul on my
He's
nephew?
fucking my wife, and he keeps calling my kid out.
Right now, it's just the NBA. We're probably going to expand into baseball shortly.
NFL, not yet.
Well,
We're hoping to be in position
we have
for
time for
NFL,
NFL
NCAA
just because
football.
it's until it starts. But yeah, NFL, NHL, and then college as well.
So will we be getting into the UFC? Will we be getting into WNBA? I mean, like where boxing? I think boxing would be huge.
Yeah, sky's the limit. I think we
Yeah.
want to get into as many sports as possible. I mean, soccer is really that gold mine that's out there. I mean, it's just blue ocean. And you look at World Cup, 3.5 billion, for the last World Cup. In Russia here, it's going
That's
to be
a third of the
huge.
planet watches the World Cup.
Yeah, for sure. I love when they're always like the Super Bowl, the most watched program. I'm like, not even close to the World Cup. And now we got that
Not
guy
even- not
on
even close.
what's his name, Johnny? On
Zlatan.
Ibrahimovic. Zlatan, yeah.
Oh, dude,
Zlatan
I can't believe
Ibrahimovic.
he's. Do you
Crazy
see that? He's
start.
just
Yeah,
hanging out.
crazy
They're like,
start.
hey,
Yeah.
you want to go in? We're kind of getting our asses beat. So why not? He goes in. Good luck, and he just goes in and just starts doing all world kicks.
Scores like 2 goals in 5 minutes.
From like the other side of it. Dude, we gotta go watch that guy's game.
He still had jet lag.
Fucking legend.
And he took out an ad going, "You're welcome. You're welcome, Los Angeles." How much balls is that, dude? That guy's gonna fuck everything. That guy's gonna fuck everything. Ari sleepy. Ari, did you party all night? What happened?
No, I don't know why I'm sleepy. I am though.
Okay, you want
It's
to go?
probably that fucking gigantic salad and dinner you just ate.
Yeah,
A
maybe.
nice Thanksgiving dinner right before it.
But yeah,
It's easy on my face.
I mean, we're thinking almost every sport. UFC is really exciting. It's one of our favorite sports. I mean, if you're rating in between, I mean, strikes, your scores at the end.
Early stop. Can you break it down like that? Early, this guy gives early stoppages too much. This guy gives fucking too many stand-ups.
Yeah.
Like that.
I watched that Joshua Parker fight, Anthony Joshua.
Oh, that guy was the worst.
That ref and I mean, he literally would stand in between them. The last 10 seconds, he stood in between them, lecturing them. Like, hey, and like, the clock's ticking, asshole. It's the most exciting time in a fight. It's a close fight. Let these guys hit each other.
How about when they would get in the inside and then they would just stop? They just hold each other because they knew he was coming.
Yep.
You couldn't do any of the inside uppercuts, the cross, hits to the rib cage. Nothing, dude.
Did you see? And Johnny, did you see that Wilder agreed to fight in London?
Oh, they did?
Yeah. He said he'd come there and fight. Rematch clause that if it goes to it would be in Vegas or New York, but he's gonna fight him there. Which, dude, I mean, you're dumb not to. It's 100,000 people.
What fight are we talking about?
Unification heavyweight fight. So the first time since the 90s, whoever wins this would have all 5 belts.
Well, the problem is it's like...
And both of them undefeated. Both of them undefeated.
Well, the problem is this, dude, that you're going from London or England where you're fighting in front of 80,000 to what? T-Mobile Arena, that's 20,000. That's why he doesn't want to do it. You shouldn't do it in a fucking arena. You should find like the Rose Bowl during the summer, and that's where you should fight, where you can put 80,000 people into that thing to watch a fucking
Dallas.
Dallas Cowboys
huge.
Stadium.
Yeah.
That's where you go. Oh,
That's why they always do the.
How about where Tennessee, where the Vols play? It's 105,000 seats.
Yeah,
Michigan.
Michigan, like those. That's why he doesn't want to fight in because unless they have the Raiders Stadium done, then that could
That'd
be
be
something
insane.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even that close to being done, is it?
No, they got another. I think they got
more
another
seasons.
season to go.
I think maybe 2.
I thought it was
I think
2
it's
seasons.
2019, I thought.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, but they're saying they're wondering if it's going to be done by then.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the LA Rams.
That looks good.
Yeah.
That's
that
going to
one
be
looks cool.
insane,
Yep.
dude.
It looks cool.
So, how long does it take for you guys to put a sport into your app? So, if you go, okay, dude, football starts in August, right? Boom, you have right now what, 5 months?
Right.
Yeah, we can pull it off.
We can pull it off in 5 months for sure.
You guys just start
it's
grinding
just,
some Adderall, do some gackers, and just fucking go to work. More
that-
Adderall shoved up your butt, go to work.
Half of it is that. Half of it is funding as well, though.
That's right.
So it's been basically just self-funded so far. That's why we're kind of limited to one sport. And when we roll out baseball, it'll probably be just for the local games in LA at first, just kind of keep us going. But yeah, a new sport should take about a month, I think, to roll out with if the money wasn't an issue.
I think UFC, I mean MMA, because you probably just want to do UFC and some Bellators. So those are going to be, and boxing, I think, are
And
the easiest
year-round.
ones that you could do.
We've lost our
right. It's fine. Let them go.
Oh my
Let them
God.
go. It's
Well, we were
benefit of
talking
the
about
show.
this earlier. We may get some ratings
Be
here.
quiet, sweet prince. Did you see Johnny? Look what Johnny keeps doing, putting the Z's on him.
There's Arian over there. Arian, who laughed a little too hard at that Turkish stuff. Okay, a little too hard.
Z's on Ari.
So I think the UFC is going to be good because those are like certain events, whereas like every week in football, there's 16 games.
Yeah.
There's 15 games or whatever it is.
16, yeah.
Well, in
Yeah.
NCAA football, just
There's
So many games.
dude.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to. That's
And
definitely
to
going
me,
to be.
NBA and the
baseball is
NFL,
just-
NBA and the NFL are the two sports that make controversial calls. You know what I mean? If you think you're out or you're
Game
safe,
by game basis.
if you're out or safe in baseball, you just look at the replay and go, nope, clearly out. We made the wrong call. But football and basketball, you're like, hey man, I said it's a charge. You might not think
Every
it was.
Hockey
I
as
said
well.
pass interference. you might have thought that was pass interference, but it was whatever.
Right.
You know, they're calls that are just judgment calls.
We got balls and strikes. You got something constantly happening.
Yep.
With baseball as well.
Right.
Big news.
We're talking about Weber traveling.
Breaking news, Ari. Play the music.
All right.
Traveling.
8 steps.
All right, we have breaking news.
Seriously, play the music. Honestly.
We're about to make some breaking news. Breaking news. Ari Shaffir.
Canelo GGG canceled.
No.
I saw that coming. But now is Triple G fighting somebody else? He said he would. It just broke. Okay. He's going to fight somebody else. He promised that he would fight somebody else on the same date. What a fucking dumb fuck Canelo is.
Canelo's turning out to be a giant scumbag.
Yeah, that drug test months ago. It was already never going to happen.
It's a couple weeks ago, but it's
you guys aren't buying the Mexican meat.
Of
bullshit.
course not.
No, they did that on purpose so they can all fucking cheat.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I buy that just as much as I buy a lie Lance Armstrong said.
Yeah.
Or everything John Jones says.
Yeah, exactly. At least John Jones is doing
at least
right.
he's doing, at least he's doing blowing
party
and
drugs
around.
I love how they think that Coke can help. You ever done Coke? You can't run. You can't do it. Your nose is clogged.
I'm not sure you're doing it to run.
You literally have to do scoops in between the rounds. You have to have a guy just.
Got this great fighter.
Let's have
a
a guy
his diet and see if he's still a great fighter. It's not going to work out for you.
Yeah. You'd have to have like a corner guy with a long nail just scooping. Come on, kid, go, breathe.
Like if you were coked up fighting, like John, you would tell because John Jones would be like, "Man, stop hitting me! I'm trying to tell you about my screenplay I'm never gonna write."
Dude, Canelo's turning out to be a scumbag.
It's all the
Golden Boys turning out to be a scumbag.
All the Golden Boy people are all dickheads.
It's so interesting because Golden Boy was not that fighter. He was the last of one of the greats where he would fight anybody. Like, they're like, oh, you want to fight? Yeah, I'll fight. And then they fight. You're like, whoa, you're too small for this guy. So I don't fucking care, dog. I'll fucking fight this punto. And then he'd go and he'd fight. And sometimes he won, sometimes he lost. But he fought everybody. Now, as a promoter, dude, I get it. I get it that, you're like, oh, if he takes some losses, it loses. I don't think so. I think your fan base is all based upon what kind of fighter you are. Like, do you put on exciting fights? Because there are guys in the UFC, this guy might win, he might. Cerrone's a great example. You're like, he might win, he might lose, but man, it's going to be a great fucking fight. He may not be able to carry a card, but he is going to put on a great fight. So if Canelo goes in there and bangs with everybody, he could always carry a card, even if he loses a couple.
I wonder, did they say a length of a suspension, Johnny?
It was literally just a tweet from.
Okay.
I mean,
they were talking he could get up to 2 years.
Why? Has he been busted? That means he might have been busted before.
No, he keeps saying never had an issue before this.
So why would it be 2 years? Usually the first one's like a year.
Up to 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, fuck.
I just want to start the all drug division of just every combat sport where it's like, no, you have to do the drugs. I just want to see
mandatory drug.
I want to see Brock Lesnar versus John Jones. Sponsored by cocaine, okay? Sponsored by El Chapo, okay?
You mean you want to bring back Pride?
Yeah,
That's
I'm cool with that, dude. No regulations, just fighter rules, and you gotta come juiced. You have to piss hot. If you don't piss hot, you can't fight.
Guys, we're now back to one of our more popular segments, Ari's Trophy Shelf.
Yes, Ari, talk about your trophy shelf.
It's impressive, Ari.
This shelf is cedar. It's a black lacquer on top of it, but what's most important is the trophies on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Ari's 3 trophies. Shows
you got Roast Battle Champion.
The AYSO.
Mm-hmm. Worst player, best comic trophy.
Worst player, best comic trophy, and then a David Tell game show.
Well, look at you.
Nice. Congrats, dude. Congrats.
Got his 3 trophies.
That's
it's a winner.
great.
It's a winner.
Let's take a caller.
Dude, we'll take a caller in a couple minutes, man. We're almost there. Last half an hour, calls.
No.
Yes.
10 calls throughout.
Okay. Do we have any calls? Do you want to talk Armenians? What do you want to
now
talk?
that he's awake.
Armenian sports.
You look just like my cousin. I want to send a
He's
picture
so
of my
demanding now that he's awake, isn't he?
Yeah, all of a sudden someone's not sleeping. They got demands.
Guys, I'm awake now. I'm moving around. I need to take calls.
Hey, Ari, is it getting warm now in New York? Is it back to being fun to live in New York?
It snowed yesterday.
Oh, my God. Dude, it's so hot here. Chicks are like trying just to be, can I take my top off? Or like if you have to.
Fuck. I'm going to Australia soon. It'll be a little better, but like, fuck.
It'll be a lot better.
Yeah,
Ari, do you ever see yourself moving back to LA?
I mean, less and less. I can see it as a possibility, but every time I think about LA, I'm like, what garbage people there are there.
Oh,
I heard that you were saying
I
that.
agree. Do we got a call?
I was talking to somebody and they said that you were saying that. They were like, Ari's never coming back. Every time he talks about LA, he hates it.
Yeah.
Might have been Matt Edgar. I don't remember who was saying that. Oh,
Mitch still texted me. He's like, how come you hate LA? I'm like, I don't know, probably Instagram, I guess, is what makes it happen worse. But that's just the point is I hate it.
no,
All
LA
right,
is
you're
great.
on with Punch Drunk Sports 612. Holla at your boy.
612, where you calling
Hey,
from?
Sam, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. I love Minneapolis.
Twin
I'm
Cities.
looking out my window. We got about 6 to 8 inches of snowfall right now. Twins game outside on Thursday. Should be good.
Can we do some fake videos of having huge earthquakes out here so nobody moves here? That's why, dude, have you guys noticed the traffic's gotten incredibly worse? Like it's visibly worse?
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a Sunday at noon. I'm on the 101 and it's bumper to bumper. Listen, guys, television stopped. They're not hiring people anymore. No more movies are made here. Stay the fuck home, okay? The chicks stop putting out. They're all lesbians now. There's no coke out here. Nothing's good's happening. Minneapolis, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I was just wondering if Dice was still in the room.
Is Dice here? No.
he might be.
No, when are you guys coming back to Minneapolis? I saw Sam. I met you here. Tripoli or Thibault, you just didn't come with Easy.
Yeah, you know, I did St. Louis. I didn't do Minneapolis.
I got to schedule it. I don't know where, when.
Hey, would you go on our friend's ref rating app and rate the refs?
I was hoping they were going to start with UFC.
Oh, that's a good point. See, you guys got to get in the UFC game.
No,
Are you
that's
UFC guys?
That's why he just got
dealt
We
with.
love UFC. Yeah, we'll get into it.
Hello, you're on with Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win.
Where winners win.
Yeah, what's the word, dude?
Yeah, what's the word, dude?
Can I not?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Who's this?
Don't hang up on me this time.
Turn your thing on music.
Guy, turn your radio off.
Turn the thing on.
Turn your radio off.
I am not even listening to it anymore. I just took a call. I was listening to you on my phone. Now I'm calling you off my phone. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You think Odell's gonna get traded?
Yeah. I mean, depends on what the how much they can get for him. Like, if you were a team,
I don't think he does, but
I
don't think he's going to be there
Maybe
long.
Dallas.
I think the writing's on the.
He's a Dallas kind of guy.
He is a Dallas kind of guy.
video.
I'd
Are you
be
a Cowboy
shocked
guy?
if
No,
they
I'm a
traded
Ram
him.
guy. I'm a
If they
local.
traded him to a division rival, I would be shocked. If he goes somewhere, they're going to probably ship him off to the AFC somewhere. If he goes to the Rams, it's over.
Yeah, we're bulking up.
Rams
we're
are
looking good.
The Rams probably a top 4 NFL team right now.
I think they'll figure out Goff a bit this year. I think he'll come back down to earth, but the defense is gonna pick
and
up.
you-
Make
I
up
think
for it a
Rams
little
need.
bit.
I think Rams need a receiver. Losing Watkins didn't help. They need another guy.
hey, dude, put your turn
Hey,
off
thanks
the
for getting out
radio.
the way.
Turn off the radio.
Turn off the radio.
No, I don't think Rob.
No, I don't think.
Hey, guys, if you call in, turn off your computer, your phone, because we can hear ourselves, and it makes for shitty radio. And
Put it on
pod.
mute.
Put it on mute.
Ronan and Bonin.
Ronan and Bonin, what's up? 8, 5, 9. Where's that?
Why won't you faggot ass put a hot dog up your ass?
Okay,
I mean, seriously,
there
what
we
the
go.
hell?
Okay, all right, dude. That's good.
I think that was
That's
for you,
good.
Ari.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. I love how he
That's how
called
you-
me a faggot.
But that was a
because
perfect
I won't
example.
Put meat in my ass. I love that.
That was a perfect example of having your computer on mute.
I love it. Hey, dude, why won't you do this gay shit, you faggot? It's like, okay, that makes sense. Hey, that makes a lot of sense.
In the question.
Where's the 859? Welcome to Punch On. Hey, why won't y'all faggots shove things up your assholes for my entertainment? That's a fantastic point, sir.
Sam's doing it. When I'm in next, he's going to do it.
Okay.
I believe you.
Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. We went this far. We have half an hour to go. Half an hour to
I
go.
believe you're going to do it, Sam. When I am in next, which is who knows when that'll be, maybe May, who knows when, but you're going to pay off your bet. There's no way you're not. And I think you're going to realize.
210, hello. You're on with Punch Drunk Sports and a wide awake Ari Shaffir. What's up? All right. Ari, great idea of bringing these phones.
Caller of the day.
Yes, Ari. Look what we do.
Well, I like how people bitched for a year when we couldn't take calls.
And then they just
shit them back. Since we've been able to in the new studio, no calls. 513. Or if they do, they fuck it up. Big
Ari,
time.
are you excited about the Yankees, dude?
Are you kidding me? Fuck yeah.
Talk about it.
It's going to be an amazing season. I mean, the offensive output we're going to put out, it doesn't really, season really won't start till the playoffs. All that matters for the regular season is will we break the home run record of 264 home runs. Last year, without Stanton, we got 241.
Probably.
23 off the pace.
How's your pitching staff?
Who gives a fuck? They're fine. CC pitched fine. Tanaka pitched okay.
You know, I wish you would take more stuff in your mouth as you talk on the show, whether it's drinking or eating. You know, it'd be great. It'll be great. Why don't you just suck on a dildo while you're doing it as well?
I would actually really like that.
I mean, if you have a dildo, I don't have a dildo on me, but
surprising.
Send Ari a dildo.
Shocking.
Are you guys Dodger fans?
Dodger fans, yeah. I think the Yankees are going to be exciting as hell, though. I don't know if you have a game today. You probably get rained out, right?
Yeah, we got snowed out on Monday. It got snowed out.
Yeah, but Dodgers look good. I mean, got to get JT back. Got to get,
Kenley Jansen is finished.
Come on. What, 3 games, 4 games
I'm sorry.
in?
You're right. In 18 ERA, it's not bode terrible. You're right.
You know what I was hoping is that
it's better than it's been.
The Houston Astros would have invited Dave Roberts to their unveiling of their victory, so that because he's the big reason that they won it. His in-game analytics and his notion that we got to start Godzilla the pitch in Game 7
because he's so clutch.
Because he didn't get lit up before while Alex Woods is just sitting there who fucked them up. If you know you're going to go to Kershaw by inning 3 or 4, why not put Woods in? And if you got to use Darvish, use him at the end of the game if you have to.
Yeah, you don't bring in the guy that's turning green, is nervous as fuck, and just like, he's pacing around, doesn't know what he wants to do, and you got the Cy Young winner or whatever, who's just itching to get in the game, begging to go in the game.
I think Dodgers are going to be fine.
I think they're going to be fine. It's too late. We lost the World Series. I dropped $2,000 in mushrooms on that fucking Game 2, and I fucking...
What do you mean? You paid for it with mushrooms, or you took mushrooms?
I took mushrooms at Game 2.
Wait, that's never a regrettable thing. Why would you regret
I don't know
that?
about Dodger Stadium on
that probably made it.
Dude, all I did was trip on all the bad Mexican facial tattoos. I mean, they just doodle on their faces at this point. And 2, how many undercover cops there were. You could just tell who was undercover.
That's hilarious. Because you were on mushrooms?
Yeah.
Everybody's undercover cop when you're on mushrooms. Dude, it was literally like 10,000 undercover cops at this goddamn game. I don't know what. I mean, why would they not buy tickets? 10,000 undercover cops, everyone. The entire section. Undercover cops.
They're all looking at me. They're just staring at me.
And they knew. They knew I took mushrooms. They knew.
It's just rude.
It was amazing how many undercover cops and Russian spies were at this goddamn World Series game.
So rude, dude.
All Russian spies, undercover cops, and then a few Mexicans.
So rude, dude. So rude, dude. Hi, you're on with Punch Drunk Sports. 315, that is, what's 315?
315 is Indianapolis,
no, it's Phoenix,
Indiana.
Arizona. Phoenix. Oh, no, it's Syracuse.
It's Syracuse.
It's Buffalo.
Syracuse. Hello, you're on. What's up, Q's? Ari Shaffir will be in your town this week, Ari, or next week?
I will be there on Thursday, Syracuse. Albany on
Thursday.
Syracuse on Thursday.
And guess what? You just got 10 free tickets.
You just got 30 free tickets, dude.
Shirts.
You have 30 free tickets to see Ari Shaffir.
Yep. You just got 30
free tickets. You can take those, resell them for even more, make more money. 30 free tickets. Ari, how does he get his 30 free tickets?
You go to skankfest.com
/ Ari Shaffir.
AriShaffir.com/skankfest, and there you'll have a link for the 30 free tickets.
30 free tickets.
Thank you. I want to thank you also for all the hard work you've been doing on Skankfest.
Oh, this makes it all worthwhile. I really appreciate you appreciating it.
I knew you would. I was wondering if you showed your belt to the app guys yet.
No, Ari, no. No, hang up on this guy. No.
Sorry.
No, it's rude.
Can you be more clear?
562. Hello, you're on. With Rate a Ref. You can now rate the refs of your game. We're excited about it. It's about to come out live on all your social media. Holla at you, Glendale. Go on, 562.
All right, well, I just want to talk about, I was at the Dodger game on mushrooms a couple times, and I couldn't stop wondering how great the grounds crew was. Just so methodical.
Yeah, right.
The things you notice, who knows what goes on in the background, when you're sober, because there's so many things that you could pay attention to.
There's a lot of hot Mexican chicks. There's a lot of drunk Mexican guys who, by the way, drunk Mexicans love to get the wave going. That's all I know is you got this, follow me. And everyone's like, okay, dude. And you're like, a fight's going to break out at some point. And then they just all get on because eventually someone hits a home run and we recalibrate and then it starts over.
It's always that group of little kids in left field running back and forth in the middle trying to get the wave going.
Mexicans love the wave,
non-stop
dude.
The whole time.
Yeah, for sure. Dodger, you think we go back?
Yeah.
Welcome to Hang Up on Our Listeners. Hello. Oh, you hung up on that guy too? Okay, here we go. You guys. 404 in the house. How are you? You're on with Rate a Ref. Ref rating. Go to your app store. It's soon to be out. Rate those refs. By the way, you guys really want the app to blow up? If you really want the app to blow up, pro wrestling.
That's hilarious.
Pro wrestling, those guys are diehards. They're like, fuck that man. He fucked Hacksaw. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. That tap
That was a
white.
fucking 3 count.
That ref's always looking in the wrong direction. How do you get licensed?
Hey.
We'll hit that next after
Hey,
baseball.
yeah, have you guys seen that YouTube video of that excited boxing ref?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Which one?
Yeah.
I would love to become a boxing ref. I think that'd be fun.
I always wanted to ref the fight between you two.
Yeah, Ari won't fight me.
What are you talking about?
You won't fight me. 404. Hi, 319. Where's 319?
319 is
Iowa.
Cortland, New York.
Iowa.
Cortland, New York.
Home of Pat Meltich. Pat.
I'm actually, since you guys are talking about repping, I'm actually an MMA judge.
Let's hear this.
At what level? I mean, what organization do you?
Fights the local circuit
Yeah.
in and around the Midwest. I'm certified in the ABC states.
Yeah, let's just say the cauliflower level.
Association.
Everybody's got cauliflower. Do you know the chicks in Iowa think that's sexy? Isn't that weird?
Did chicks in Iowa have cauliflower ear?
What's sexy?
Cauliflower ear.
Oh, not my wife. She does not like it.
Dude, you know where you got to worry is when you hook up with a chick and she has cauliflower pussy, because that thing's been taking a beating.
no good.
You know what I'm saying? Cauliflower pussy that's a chick that's been around the
That'd
maps.
be dangerous.
Hey, so what do we think? What do you want? So you're calling in. What is the biggest misconception, do you think, about what people think of MMA refs?
About the refs?
Yeah, like everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's an asshole." Like it's not that easy. Or the biggest thing that
it's not easy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I could have gone to the seminar I went to get certified to be a judge. It was a 2-day thing, and the other day was to be a ref. But I didn't want to be a ref. Like you stop a fight too early, then you're the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah, damn
you
if
stop
you do,
it too
damn
late,
if you
you're
don't.
a moron.
I'm going
to play in there for a second and just say that it's very easy, but if you can't do it, you're a fucking pussy and you're a faggot with no eyesight.
Hold on, dude.
That's pretty specific.
You gotta download the app.
That's pretty specific. I've always
we
wondered
need that kind of feedback.
I've always wanted to know this about when you are being a judge, not a referee, but a judge in MMA. How do they, and when you get certified or they train you, what do they say about defense and about ring control? Like if you're pushing the pace, how do you score a round? And if
I'll break it down for you, dude.
If you shoot at me all the time and I sprawl a lot and I constantly defend and I wall walk and I don't get taken down, I feel like it's hard. we've always said that on this show. They don't score that properly.
Okay. So the way that it broke down at the conference I went to, the seminar I went to, so say that was all that happened, was shooting and sprawling, shooting and sprawling.
Yep.
The guy who's shooting it.
That sounds like a great porno, by the way.
Because they don't give points for defense. They give points for the aggressive.
See, and that's, I've always thought that's fucked up.
The fight somewhere.
I always thought that's been fucked up.
So, like, if that was all that was happening, but like what I was taught, pardon me, was effective striking, and effective grappling are the number 1A, 1B. They're equal. Who is doing the most effective of trying to advance and finish the fight and do damage. That's number one. And then after that, you start looking at, okay, well, he was more aggressive. Maybe they both landed about the same, but he was definitely pushing for more, you know, and then you start breaking in all that.
My point is, I've always thought that it's been backwards when if somebody is pushing the pace and unsuccessfully grappling, and I am a good defensive fighter and I'm successfully defending you, you get points for pushing the pace, and I don't get points for successfully defending that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, and they'll tell you, like, don't call it points because you're not giving points, but, like...
But it is.
To me, like, if you're... Like, that was a big... Because at that seminar, we would be like, well, would you give points for this? And the guy would be like, no, you're not giving points. But...
How many people were at your seminar?
Have that defense, but do some damage, too. You know, defend that takedown, but pop a couple on the way out, and you're going to get a lot more, you know, points per se. But, yeah, it's fun. I did a show where the main event ended in a draw.
Well, I was hoping you were going to say murder-suicide.
I had it 10-9 one way. Another judge had it 10-9 the other way. And then the other judge saw it the same way as me, but had a 10-8 for the third round.
Yeah.
And so it came out to a draw.
So what kind of what real quick? What is it's got to be? We've seen it before where refs on the court or on the field, and I'm not sure maybe if it happens with judges as well. But does the atmosphere in the arena, the field, affect you at all? Like, do people going crazy for some strikes get you go, okay.
Home and away, yeah.
You know, I mean, does it affect it? I mean, is there such thing, let's be honest, and I'm not sure if you can actually answer this, but home cooking. Is home cooking a real thing?
I'd imagine so. I mean, I can't say, like, I don't know. I came up fighting with a lot of these same guys now, or at least the guys that they train with, so I kind of know everybody a little bit, and then I got out of fighting, and now I do this, and I stay involved, and so, like, I don't know. I get pretty tunnel vision, but I could absolutely see that the hometown guy lands a big shot. It for sure happens.
I'm sure those things are endemic to all the sports, right? I mean, you got, like, rookie versus veteran. You got all, yeah.
Go on, Ari, what?
If the crowd goes crazy, that must make you go like, oh, that was better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest.
I think that's more if you don't know what you're watching, though. Like,
well,
I think I personally have a pretty good base of watching a fight.
Well, the big problem with boxing, with MMA early, was they were using boxing refs who didn't understand grappling.
That was very
striking.
problematic for about 5 years early on. They
Now,
they had no idea what they were doing.
Are you licensed through the state? Or are you licensed through the organization?
What it is? So, all right, there's this guy, Rob Hines.
Oh, good old Rob Hines.
You might have seen him ref on Bellator.
Yeah, talk to my man, Big Rick. He'll license you.
He goes around and does. Yeah. So I went to his seminar, and it was, I mean, the test, we sat through a whole day of, like, classes and stuff, and he did two different things. He showed 10 different submissions in video clips, and you had to know what submission it was. And so, like, you know, certain things like anaconda,
gator roll
can sometimes
don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
And then the written test, you had to get 80% to pass, and only 10 of the 20 that were there passed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All you have to get is a low B, and half the people. Who's applying for this?
I know.
Hey,
But I mean, if you can't do any better than that, you fucking shouldn't be judging fights.
But are you licensed through the state or through whatever, like Iowa cauliflower fighting?
I think it's just Big Rick. Big Rick's licensing.
Through the ABC. I think it's the American Boxing.
Okay, all right. So
corporation.
It is some sort of thing. All right, dude.
Something like this. The ABC states. I stay right here in Iowa because I'm just MMA. So I've gotten to know some of the promoters around here, and I can work every couple months and just do it for fun.
What's one thing Iowa chicks are known for? What are they known for? There we go.
Yeah, what are they known for?
Hello?
Hi, 513.
Hi. What organization are you licensed with?
Hey, powerful Punch Drunk Sports podcast. I can't believe I got through to you guys.
Hey, thanks for calling in. We like your
Sam,
excitement. I have a feeling this is going to go bad. Okay, go on.
It's not, Sam.
Yes.
I'm super happy to have you back this week.
Thank you, dude.
I have not been able to listen live. I don't know what the resolution is. I can't wait to hear the iTunes tomorrow. But the number one reason I wanted to call in was because of last week's episode with Vape XL. I immediately purchased that thing.
Thank you. It's great.
I used my Punch Drunk Sports podcast promo code.
Awesome, bro.
Saved a ton of money. They shipped it within an hour, and it was here in 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
Shit.
That thing's great. I really loved it.
How high? You are so high right now.
That
We
thing
hear
is
the
amazing.
wind blowing from the bomb hit.
What are you guys talking about right now?
Just we're talking about life, buddy. We love you to death. Thanks for calling in. I can't take the windsock.
There's Ari's.
Oh
Vape
shit! Take
XL.
a hit, dude. Take a hit.
It's right behind you. The one, that one. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that thing's great. I was just high like the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's a great body high. Are there sponsors now?
Yeah. What's a promo code?
Use the code. Go to Vape XL. Use the code PunchDrunk, and it saves you almost $50 on that thing.
God damn, man.
And it really is the best vape I've ever used. I'm not even a big vape guy, but that thing's legit. Like
How is it for Coke?
I don't know, but I'd love to find out.
Is there a Coke vape? Something like that where you like snort through a straw and then like
yeah, it's called a fucking crack pipe. What are you doing, sir?
What?
No, I was talking to Sam. Welcome. You're on the air with Punch Drunk. How can we help you?
What's up, Keaton?
How are you, buddy? What's up?
Not much. Just here in snowy ass Minnesota, like that other guy a couple minutes ago.
A lot of
I want to say
Minnesotans
a couple
calling.
things really quick.
Sure, go for it.
Jayson Thibault had one of the best sets I've ever seen in comedy a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
it was at Spoiler Alerts Comedy Club.
Yeah.
It was about that new movie Annihilation, where the lady and her husband both turned into ghosts in the fucking lighthouse at the end.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
One of the best bits I've seen. It blew my fucking socks off.
That's very well done. That was a great set that I had. Also, I was at Spoiler Alerts and I watched that Gary Shandling thing. He dies at the end. The Gary Shandling documentary. So spoiler alert there too.
All right.
If anybody saw that coming.
Spoiler alerts. I saw that. I'm watching that now.
First one or second one?
The Gary Shandling one?
Yeah. I'm saying, are you on the first one or the second one?
First one.
Okay, it's great. Second one's better. First one's great.
I want to see, because the thing about Gary Shandling that's so amazing is how long it took for him to make it. Like, he couldn't get anything going for over 10 years.
Well, stand-up wise,
dude.
but I mean, he was hit the
still
ground running with
writer.
writing shows. I mean, he was writing Sanford and Sons and all that shit.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 253. You are
253,
on
Cortland,
with
New York.
The ref rating app.
Yeah.
Rate your refs.
My question is,
Okay. There
Well,
we
say
go.
it again.
Bye
What?
bye.
I didn't
Bye bye.
listen.
Guys, we love you. Call in on a line that works. Don't be in a wind tunnel. Don't be eating food. Don't drop the word faggot on us because we are.
I have a question from the caller's point of view.
Hey.
Let's say I'm in a wind tunnel and I'm busy trying to get through it by eating hamburger meat. What should I be calling or waiting? How would you play that?
Wait until you get home. Just wait. Or
interesting.
Or just shove a hot dog up your ass. Whatever you want to do. We got any more? No more callers. Damn.
Hey, I should mention too, not just rating the apps, but not just rating the refs, but chatting with your friends. We have the Tailgate app. So like we're talking all this shit to each other about MMA, about calls, about the Raiders or the Rams and all that. but you can create these tailgates within the app itself.
They're
So you don't have to
basically
get out of it and
group
get on
So,
these stupid
so it's everybody that's
long text
watching, let's
chains.
say that baseball game or that football game or that basketball. It's all the people watching the Clippers in the playoffs.
You know?
There's no way.
You know, it'd be great is if
could've.
you teamed up with Grindr, put that on there, and then together, like, guys could fuck their friends while they rate the refs.
We can share your team status,
yeah,
other status.
team status.
Yeah.
Clippers have AIDS. 3-0-2. Holla at your boy.
Clippers are almost out of the playoffs. The Pelicans are down to the last fucking seed, one game above Denver after losing 4 straight. This is going to come out of the fucking wire whether the Pels can make the playoffs or not.
I'm telling you something,
I don't want the Clippers to make the playoffs.
I don't either. I want refs. Hold on. You're not a Clipper fan. We're Clipper fans.
I know you are. I know you are.
I want high picks, dude. I mean, dude, that Piston pick's looking like it could get real. I mean, dude, I want one of the good guys. Here's the thing. I'm saying it right now, Golden State does not win a world championship this year.
I agree with that.
I think it's Houston or even more likely, Toronto.
No, both shit their pants in the playoffs.
But, dude, I'm telling you the team to watch, and nobody's talking about Portland, dude, because they have everything you need to win a champion. 3 all-star level players, 1 franchise player, and 2 cold-blooded assassins who can hit the shot when the screws are getting tight. That's what you need to win a champion. Depth on their thing. They got tons of guys who can shoot everything. Portland is dude, Golden State would see Portland in the second fucking round.
And they'll take them 6 games, but that's about it.
You don't think so?
My phone's fucking up this time?
No. Hey,
Hello?
dude, this is a Christian.
Yeah, you sound better.
Hey, buddy, this is a Christian podcast, and that language won't be tolerated. Okay, okay. What do you want?
Hey, Pete.
What up, buddy?
Yeah, I was wondering what your favorite part of Skank Week was.
What?
Favorite what?
Part of Skank Week.
Skank Week.
Oh, you were saying when we were out here?
Yeah, okay. Johnny had 2 guys going once.
I don't know. The podcast was great. I had fun at the show. The podcast
Hang up
was
on
great.
the other guy.
Hang up on the other guy.
302. 302. Welcome.
Where's 302?
Delaware.
Delaware.
Is that still a state?
One of my favorite places I've ever bombed. How are you? Welcome to Punch Drunk. What do you want to talk about?
I'm going to talk about the Sixers possibly winning the championship this year.
I don't know if they can win. Now, Marquez Fultz is a fucking real deal. That guy's the real deal. He can't shoot.
He can't play.
He's playing.
Is he back?
Yeah,
he's
and
back.
he's actually playing pretty good.
Yeah.
I was just going to bring that point up.
He's
For
been in all
fucking
year.
5 months, I got to hear how this guy's on his deathbed. He may never walk again. He can't raise his left arm. And then he finally comes back and he's lighting it up.
Dude.
I'm like, how does it go from one to the other?
What's going on, Sammy?
Hey, what's up? Put the kids on. We want to talk to them about the importance of refs and vaping. So get them on. Get them on real quick.
I think that's one of your challenges. You got a young team, and you're going to have refs aren't going to give them any love.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they're going to go up against
that's right.
You're going to get Cleveland. You're going to get somebody.
That's a great point.
And they're just not
That's a
going to
great
get the
point.
love. They're going to be driving down. They're
That's
going to
a
be
good point.
Hey,
aggressive.
real quick,
and
before
they're
we
not gonna
bring
get
in
the free throws.
323, real quick, 619, what do you want?
Hey, what's going on, Sammy? Calling in from the chill out zone.
Okay.
Oh, he's on the chill zone.
You got to chill. You got to cool off.
He's got to cool off. Cool down.
Real quick, what's up?
6 months. Hey, what do you think of Marquette King?
I'm
What
pissed
happened
that they dropped him. I'm pissed that they dropped him.
2-punch occur.
Yeah, I'm pissed that they dropped him. We didn't have to. Joining us on the celebrity hotline, brought to you by BetDSI, the BetDSI Celebrity Hotline. I believe it is the one and only. Who is it? 323-5. Who is it?
Yeah, look.
Dice.
It's Andrew Dice Clay, everybody. Welcome.
Dice, is it true that Ari was rifling through your affairs at one point in time?
I'm fired up right now. So much I can't even talk about Ari rifling through my affairs.
Good. Let's talk about what's on your mind.
Dice, what are you so upset about? You said you're fired up.
Right now, I don't even have the hammer, Ari, not even the ball peen. I got
What?
the sledgehammer ready.
Oh, shit.
You've never brought the sledgehammer out. Usually it's just
What you're mad about with it's Sebastian we're talking about, right?
I called my friend Gallagher, and I'm going to hit Sebastian with the sledgehammer.
Wow.
Oh, man, why?
You actually asked for permission to use Gallagher's sledgehammer. What a professional comic you are, Dice.
Why? What's going
Somebody
on,
asked
dude?
why?
Yeah, why? What's going on? Why? Where did this come from? All this anger at Sebastian?
Because I'm the real Italian.
Oh, really? but I thought you're actually Jewish.
Look, I brought this guy on the road. I teach him how to wear the black jeans and the leather. Now I see him wearing the black jeans and the leather, saying that it's his own thing.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, yeah. Do you think you? So what you're saying is you think you created a monster dice?
I think I created a baby dice, and he's doing a bad impression of me.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there any part of you that feels like, I don't know, maybe like a little, I don't want to say jealous, but you know, maybe you created this and he's not giving you credit?
I feel responsible that I unleashed this on the world.
Yeah.
And now I got to take it out.
You got to take him down. So what are you going to do to take him down, Dice? Let's talk strategy.
Sledgehammer to the kneecaps.
He can still do stand-up, but he would just be in a wheelchair.
He's going to be doing sit-down. I'm done with that.
Sit-down comedy, that's what he's going to be doing?
So how can you know, because I love Sebastian. He's a good friend of mine for a long time. You're my friend. How can we find resolution, Dice? What do we got to do? Like a dice off, maybe?
A dice off would be good.
Resolution is you get the cage, you call Bruce Buffer, and I kill him in a cage.
Are you saying...
Can I ask Andrew a question here?
Sure, of course.
Dice, you know I've always been a big fan of yours. And so, you know, it's with respect that I asked this. But what do you say about the theory that's out there that Sebastian is wearing it better?
I can't even... I'm looking at the hammer answering this question. He's wearing it better than the Dice Man. I invented that look. You can't do that look without the Dice Man's permission.
Now, how many times did you text Sebastian they didn't hit you back?
49.
Wow.
49.
That's borderline stalking, Dice. Now, I understand that you're so worried about and angry about Sebastian that you've actually been training MMA and that you've been training with George St. Pierre. Is that true?
I'm not going to say who's training me, but I'm always training to throw hands.
Well,
Sebastian's not training nothing. He's just training to do more of his Seinfeld jokes. I'm coming for him, and it's not going to be pretty.
Dice, okay, so you don't want to say who you're training with, but is your trainer there? Can we talk to your trainer if he's there? You don't have to say his name.
Yeah, of course. There he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wheels is training Dice. This sounds really... Wheels, I didn't know you even had any knowledge of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I've actually won 4 kumites in Thailand.
Really?
In Thailand, huh?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Bloodsport?
Yeah, I've
heard of it.
Sure.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, loosely based on my life.
Oh, so you're saying that? Oh, wow. Can you take us kind of through some of what your fights were like in Thailand?
I'd love to hear this.
Yeah. Bolo Young was actually playing himself. He fought in the tournament.
Oh, so.
Wow.
And how'd you kill him, by the way? How'd you beat him?
Well, I had they blinded me with powder.
Okay.
And then what?
And I went down in the splits and I punched him in the groin, and the fight was over.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So blinded by powder, then you go to your classic blinded move, splits groin punch.
That's a smart move.
Yeah. So I'm teaching Andrew. You know, this Sebastian thing's got Andrew very upset. You know, he's got high blood pressure. He's got to be careful. And I heard Sebastian's hanging out with this guy named Tires now.
Tire? Oh,
God, that's so stupid.
Wheels.
What a dumb fuck. What stupid.
Dude, can you put Dice back on real quick, Wheels?
Give me the phone, you fat fuck.
Dice, can we bring you guys together and figure this out?
I mean, I would love it, but this guy's too busy doing this.
Doing what?
You seen this guy?
Yeah.
You seen this? You heard about?
Yeah, I seen it. I heard it. I fucked it.
Dice,
we gotta
really
bring. We can't have you guys fight with each other. You're all Comedy Store. We gotta bring people together, make love. Not war.
Yeah, well, I bring this guy on the road. Little do I know, he's sitting back there with a pen and a pad, stealing my essence.
Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry. I just got this text. I was trying to text Sebastian while we were doing this so I could see if I could get some answer from him about, really I just wanted him to, show his respect. The answer I got back is, and I'm sorry to have to be the one to read this out loud. Oh, man, I'm sorry to have to bring this to you. But
just read it, Jew.
Fuck that guy. He only paid me $100 a show to open for him at giant stadiums. It was more worth it for me to work my job at the hotel than it would be to open for Dice. He didn't do anything for me. He used me. Fuck him. Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why. I'm not sure. Can we see the text, Ari?
I don't know how to flip around my screen to go on.
Okay.
Dice, what's your reply to that?
You know why I wasn't paying him a lot? Because he wasn't bringing a lot.
Oh.
I did Madison Square. I did A Star Is Born. What is he doing? Crowds for 80-year-old Italian people? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I just hope you guys get together. Why can't an Armenian, why can't an Italian and a Jew come together?
And an Italian Jew.
An Italian Jew come together.
Why is he trying to go by one name? Where did he learn that from? Where's your last name?
I think it's because no one can spell his last name.
Your last name is Clay. Andrew Dice Clay. You have a first name, a nickname, and a last name. So it's not from you.
I go by Dice. Now he's going by one name. I did it before Madonna. I did it before Cher.
What about Jesus?
He may be before me, but I could be before him.
You should know. It's for sure before you.
He may be before you.
All right. Well, Dice, thanks for calling
you.
in. The show's coming to an end.
Sorry
what a wonderful podcast.
What a
this
treat.
has been.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, thanks for calling in.
Is there any way anybody can get involved, and how can they get involved in beta testing or anything like that, or when is it going to drop? How can people find the app?
Yeah, and one last feature: if you're a degenerate gambler, we've got odds, we've got how accurate Vegas has been on all these games, the spread,
C2.
So you can go to www.refratings.com. Just click on
the contact area, and you can sign up to be part of the beta testing team.
Cool.
And then once you sign up, you will get a welcome email and an invitation from Apple to download their app called Test Flight. And then that's basically kind of the think of it like an app store.
Yeah.
Where you'll be able to download ref ratings from.
Yeah, it's real easy. All we need is an email. The download is really quick, and we've got promotional offers. We've got 2 box level seats for the Dodgers for people who are in this first pool of beta testers.
Dude, I'm joining.
So we got those. We got others.
When you guys say app store, you're talking about the application store. Is that correct?
Yes. I know a guy in a flip phone doesn't know that, right?
We'll walk you through it off the air. But, yeah, we've got this first promotion. We're going to have more following after that.
Yep.
High chances to win.
Ari, final thoughts.
Hang up on me.
Yep, that's what it is.
Guys, daydreaming over there.
I'm going to send a shout out real quick to the
Joanna.
Notre Dame women's basketball team.
We didn't even talk about that.
What a game.
Why did you have your mom call in?
I tried to get her to call in, but she said no because Ari and Sam are going to make fun of me the whole time.
No, did she really say that?
I'll show you the text.
You know I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That hurts my feelings.
Fuck her.
I know. But anyways, I just want to say congrats. My mother's had Notre Dame season tickets for a long time, women's basketball. It's the only sport she cares about, and they won the championship in an extremely exciting fashion.
That was awesome.
So I was very happy for them, and I'm very happy for her. And
congratulations, Notre Dame.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Basketball.
That was way more exciting than the men. So
I love
say
anytime Connecticut loses. I think they're bad for basketball.
And Gino.
Yeah,
Anytime Gino loses is a good thing.
if this was a male version, he would have moved on to the NBA, and if he dominated the NBA, he would retire and just do circuits. Now he's just, the problem is that the women's basketball, the real league, is in Russia, and they just can't fucking get anything. There's no money in the pro league here. Guys, this has been Punch Drunk Sports. Hey, this Saturday, come down to the Sycamore Tavern for the live.
Yeah, if you want to come watch a fight with us, come watch a fight with all of us. We'll be there.
All right, you guys are G. Thanks for coming on,
guys.
Thank
you guys for everything.
Bam.
Appreciate
we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks
a lot. Bye.